Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Jay Bird. And this is, remember, 1976 and 1977 when I first learned how to play chess. Created my opening, my theory, and everything that goes behind this. And this one's pretty cool. I'm in white. In case you didn't see the tower any past my videos, uh, you'll get to see one now. I'm in white. This is called Nightbird Tower. Nightbird Complete. No errors, no assistance, no help of any kind to beat this bot. 2200. Game 41. And also, the bot went into, castled right into Donnersberg Tower, Nightbird Reverse, hidden system. But the only problem with it, it shouldn't have castled. Let's check it out. E3, F6, H3, C6, D4, D5, D3, D6, A3, E5, C3. And sometimes it's not easy to get up. They get too aggressive. They might push. He does, but after C3, D7, and there's your Nightbird Tower right here. But I go into the Nightbird because he passes. And this is a complete tower because the pawns are fully up. Here's the tower. I used to call steps. But still, even if it's a semi-tower and it's only one side, it's still the tower. I still call it because you build it up. The pieces build up now. And you work yourself this way. You work yourself to the side. Okay, after D2, castles. And look, he castled right into the Donnersberg. And then he reverses the knight over here. But, see, you might say, well, what's wrong with this? Well, my king's sitting here. This is what I'm saying. Nobody knows what they know what I'm doing now. They're going to know. That's why I'll probably never be a grandmaster, because they're going to know everything about everything, and now I'm done. Anyway, I go B4. I'm already, look, I got these 4 pieces up here already. He's only got the 2 pawns right here, right now. He goes E4. Okay, E2, into the Nightbird. But he locked it. Already, I am more closer than he is closer to my king. I'm closer to his king. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. We can't count this pawn as being close. What? You see what I'm saying? Because it's a closed position. After E2, E7, that's the reverse. Okay, that's all good, but the problem is he castled. And what's my move? B3, here comes a knight now too. You see this? Look, the bishop's going this way. The queen's going this way. The bishop's going this way. The rook's going this way. His king's this way. My king's here. Where's his pieces going? You got 1, 2, and you got a couple knights. But right now, I still got more of attack than he does. After B3, F5. Now he's bringing an attack. But here I'm coming. A4. Here he comes. H5. Here I come. C5. But now he has to start thinking. See, I got him already thinking more than he has me thinking about my king. You see, this is what I'm saying. Timing's crucial on everything, on openings. And when you perform one of my openings, you got to make sure it's the balance. There's a balance to this. After B8, takes D7. Why I didn't even wanted to do that? Not just to come down, because it eliminates one of the attackers to the pawn. It's plain and simple. It's common sense. After D7, D7 takes. Now I bring another attacker, A3. Okay, he starts to attack, H4. I have to slide back F1, defend. E6, he's trying to hold everything here. And, okay, maybe you start pushing. But see, I'm nowhere near thinking about castling. After e6, b3. Here comes another attacker. f5. I don't know. You can't. There's nothing here. He's got nothing. But it don't look like I got much either. But after f5, a5. But I do. My pieces are now 2 spaces away from his king. Well, he's a little close, but I'm talking pawns. There's not, after a5, d6. He's trying. Here I come, b5. Rookie over, d8. I mean, look at this. Just look at this. You see it's just not. Once that position gets closed, and you got the right setup underneath here, you can beat the other person. After d8, b6, takes b6, takes b6, takes b6. Now, maybe he could have passed, but I guess you don't like that, because then I guess the queen goes here and starts getting in. Check, check. Or if he even moves, then you'd be taking pieces. After b6, b6 takes b6, c7, b5, c8, c5, d6, check, a8, got to defend b8, a7, check. He goes bananas because now he sees that he's in a losing position now. This is what the bots do. Once they're in a losing position, they do this banana stuff. After g2, takes g2, e6. Because he moved back, I didn't go in with the rook. Or how would that go? He checked me. I had to go here. He comes back. If I would have said check, he would have had a space here. Well, maybe he would have had to sacrifice his queen too. Maybe I could have came back up and said check and then take, and then maybe he would have got my rook. Maybe then I would have been getting skinned in another way. I'm glad I did it the way I did. After e6, b8, b6. That's why sometimes when you see me playing stupid, it's good to play stupid, because sometimes that's the way you got to do it. After b6, e5, check, b7, check a6, c6, takes d8, takes d8, takes f6. I'm winning. Clear the pieces out. Don't even give him a chance to do anything at all. After f6, f6 takes, e2. Oh no, I'll castle. c8, takes c8, takes c8. I castle. That's it. Game's over. h4. He should have probably tried to get this lane, the only open lane, but he didn't. Maybe there's a reason I don't know yet, but after h4, a1, c7, f4, d6, a6, takes c3, takes b6. Oh, you know what I'm going to do here. I'm taking that. c6, takes c6, f1, d6, e2. What's going to happen? He has no moves. Okay? This might seem stupid. Okay, no, it's not. This is another way to learn things and just go finish him off. Technically, this is the right way. After e2, c6, d2, d6, c3, c6, b4, d6, b5, f5, bishop f1, f6, e2, d7, c5, e7, takes d5, d7, g6, f4, takes f4, e8, e6, d8, takes f6, d7, e5, c6, takes e4, d6, f3, d7, f5, d6, g5, c7, takes h4, d7, g5, e7, g6, d7, h4, e7, h5, because he's not going to get in here. He'd have to walk all the way around. And then with that pawn, but look, I didn't even let him get back here. I like it. After h5, f8, h6, g8, h5, because I bring that knight over, I checkmate him right there, right where he's at then, like this. Between that knight and that bishop coming over here and that knight, I'll polish him off. f8, h7, e7, h8, d7, g4, c7, f4, b7, f5. I can make it simple. Instead of running around with a queen and a knight and a bishop just to go, nah, you know what? After f5, b6, f6, a5, f7, b4. See, it was just as quick. Already, I would have had probably do twice as many moves just to get him in a position to get him. So after f8, b3, c8, a4, b8, a3, b1, a4, a8, and that's game. See, you see how bad an opening can go. But the opening can be so great too. The same kind of opening could be bad and good. But the towers go up to 2,900. But not performed like this. This, you know, I don't, maybe at this position, let's say at this position with perfect play. All right, maybe this is 2,900. But let's go on. I push. And already, you see what I'm saying? He castled, and now that's coming. Nah, see, I got a slight edge. If he just would have waited. See, I waited. I'm in my tower, but I waited. So there is a slight advantage here, if you can understand this. Already now, this is a slight, I'm in a slight advantage, and I'm in a knight's bird now. A knight's bird yet. Oh, perfect play from here's close. Oh, come on. On the queen side even. Come on. This don't take a grandmaster to figure this one out. Now he's trying to start the attack, but if I was him to start an attack, it would have been the pawns. Probably move this knight and just start flushing these pawns down as fast as you can. And that ain't helping. Now I'm just itching up. Yeah, now he's pushing, but now it's too late. I don't think it could have been. And you get rid of that. Now you just one less defender over here. And now you just bring it on. I defend this pawn, and I still help myself with this. Whew, look at this. You see what I'm saying? Now bring another one. Here I come. Now I push, here I come. I'm attacking, and I'm doing it, and I'm... But like I said, if you pass here, it's not going to be looking good. Game goes like this. And it was too late. By that time, it's too late. There had to have been a few other moves that had to get done. I think it was the castle, though. Personally, I think it was the castle. And through maybe on that castle, he might have already lost the game. And even at perfect play. But once the pieces got moving up and I was getting closer and he wasn't getting close enough to my king, then you could see it. But the game went on like this. And I'm doing it my style, knowing that he's confined. And that's the whole idea. I like this. Confining this and then doing your thing. Take all the pieces. And then, all right, you want to cause a little trouble here. Deal with a knight and a bishop I got. Yeah. Because if he would have stayed back there, I would have thrown him in some checks. I would have worked it out. I would have figured it out or pushed another pawn down and leave him like that. And what I'm saying is, if he would stay back here, all right, I just push this pawn down and then, no. So he'd had to get flushed out either way. Game went like this. And that's game. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we're going to have some more 1976 and the 77.